Guys, water change day, so just cranked my wave maker way up, all the way up. Let's see, got a lot of stuff moving around here. I'm gonna be focusing on those outputs, their weight. That back wall is starting to grow some funky. So I never do the back wall because everybody says there's good bacteria. I always do the fronts inside. Of course, I gotta do the outside. There's stuff there, but I'm gonna do the front glass and the back glass. I'm gonna leave the sides alone. Although I can see there's stuff there. You can see there's growth. So, yeah. Since putting the new guys in, I don't have the big dig over here. That's because this big guy is basically taking over the left side of the tank. And I've got a new dig down there. So pretty cool. Rubinescence red is starting to turn colors. Finally, he is getting some size to him. Finally, I don't know what's going on, but he is finally turning. He's been really small. Of course, he got put up in the pipes along with the dragon blood when they first came into the tank. I see he's got a big hit on the top of his fin. That's not good. Yeah, so just gonna do, I'm gonna do everything in the tank. I'm gonna do pH. I'm gonna look at everything real close. It's just been a while since I've tested pH. I wanna make sure what I'm doing is still accurate. After a while, I didn't test for it because it was stabilized. So I'm gonna do a full water workup, see what happens. You can see the difference though, definitely. All the stuff flying around in there. When I crank that wave maker up, I'm getting ready to do a vacuum, scrub some glass, scrub the intakes for the calcium so I can get that back to black so you don't really see any of that. And that's the neat thing about having one tank this time instead of 10 is you know, this is it. So make it look good. I did make a post on I think it's Cichlid Lovers on Facebook about these water heaters. Every once in a while, yep, it's doing it today. I'll get blue. Red is heating, blue is chilling. So I just ordered 2 other ones. I'm gonna warranty these because they do have a 2-year warranty. You can see that is not working at all. Just the light, and that's fine. I put this one in a 20-gallon just to see if it works. It was heating it, so this one's not working alone. But also too, I keep a lot of heat in around my pipes are extremely close. So I don't lose a lot of heat in this at all. So it stays pretty well. 80 degrees. I gave up on digitals. Got me like 2 of these. Regular old school cheapy ones, but guess what? They work. So it's right at 80. I used to run 82. Now I run 80. It brings the aggression down. That's what works for me. Again, everybody's tank's different. I took some of the plants out, and maybe that's why Rubinescence has a little cut on top now. He didn't have his grass to kind of hide into. And you can see he hides down in there. The biggest thing is he's out of those pipes. And he's been out for a while, so just gonna level out that territory. I've got a shift here. See that sand kind of raises. So I'm going to take a scoop or so and put it out. Honestly, I wish it was the opposite way, where it was all downhill from there and the wave maker would put it up there, but maybe that's what's happened over time from the wave maker. When I just level, and it blows this way, if I leave it high, it'll blow this sand. You can see a lot of stuff moving though. Yeah, I can see the sand moving even without Walter I being in the tank, but I can see this stuff moving. And it's fine. You can see the fines right here, the real bright white stuff. So I like this, that Crib C cichlid sand. Stuff work, buffers pH. So, yeah, I ordered some, I guess, whatever these are. The T300s are, that's what it should do. Should light up nice and bright. They did for a while. Summertime, it really doesn't use them, but I'm gonna go to the E300s, and they have a different readout. So I'm gonna do that. Some other candy I'm gonna try out is Fluval's brand new UV light. I think they call it UV. Oh boy, I have to go back. It's brand new. It just came out. You can't find it anywhere though. So I know there's a reputable site on eBay, and that's where I ordered it from. It's a very, they've been on there a long time. So I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do one that says what it'll do for this tank, 400 gallons. So this is a 150. So I'm gonna do it right there, right onto the filter. I'm probably gonna do it on that 400 or FX4, because that's got the slow rate for my anaerobic. That's almost a year old now, so that should be amazing. I am gonna crack that thing open at a year and just clean the sponge. That's it. I'm gonna have tank water in a can, take it out, take the sponges out, clean that. I know that's gonna lose some bacteria, but I wanna do that and look at it. A lot of times I see that those foams turn red. I don't know what that's all about, but whatever it is, I'm gonna do that. But I'm gonna put that UV on that. It's actually really easy, and I also saw that you can hook it up to other canister filters, so I'm gonna be doing that on the FX4, and tune this up a little bit. I'm gonna go, I really looked all over the place for these lights. I'm gonna go to my local fish store. He's all salt. There's no anything else. It's 100% salt. But he had some big lights. Now I've been talking about it, and I've looked at Fluval Marine. I've looked at some other stuff, stuff that clamps on the back. Well, I can't really clamp it to anything, because these lids kind of go right to the edge. So I really wouldn't have anything to grab on here. There's just not even that much lip. So that's it. So I thought about, even on this trim, maybe hooking something to that, but I thought that would be kind of tacky looking to have it kind of hanging off of that. It would totally work, but try and keep it classy, So I'm gonna probably do that tomorrow. I'm gonna go over there and see if he's got one. If not, I might just order something. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But the clarifier, I'm just gonna see if I can get this water even more clear. It was super clear before I cranked this thing up on high, but I want to see if I can get it to just be super, super, super clear. I know some people say, oh, they don't work and this and that. Well, I've watched enough, and I'm going to give it a whirl. I think it was $150, but it's called FXU. I think it's UVC. By Fluval. So I'm gonna give it a try and see if I can get these guys levitating in midair, kind of spotless. So I already have different stuff that I use that polish the water a lot. So we shall see what happens there. My nitrogen cycle's been picking up. That's why I'm really interested to see how this next test goes, and all that. I did end up switching to strictly Ron's only at this point. So they give me a cool sticker. Of course, it's on my whatever Costco almonds jar. Perfect, but to a big boy diet mixed with adult. So they don't have to sift as long, and I just mix those two 1 pounds, I think it is. Oh, they're like $20. I mix those two, and it's perfect for that jar. So who knew that that was going to be the absolute, I mean, to the perfect, left a little room in that little jar. So there's a little pointer for you. Go get some almonds and use that jar. It's perfect. I like that. It's airtight. It's good to go. So I'm going to test this water, see where it's at. We went out a little further. Again, I'm building bacteria up from, I don't know, I think it was 6 or 7 guys I just put in. So I haven't seen anything crazy. I've been watching nitrates, and I hadn't seen anything spiking. So I've just been letting it go so that filter can work. So yeah, here we go. You know, it's going to be interesting to see what all happens here. I got some light in the background, so that's why it looks a little brown. But that, and I've got everything cranked up. So I'm going to do some work for the next probably 2 hours and enjoy the hobby. You know, I like having one tank, guys. I get to focus all my time and energy in one tank, and I don't have to focus too much time on it. So just thought I'd give you guys an update. It's just keeping it fun, man. When I go to the fish store tomorrow, I'm just supposed to have rain, so I can't do any yard work or anything. So I'm going to go over there, and the plastic plants are going to go out. I am decided to get rid of that. So who knows what I'll find. I've also got a landscape place. I can get some rock, boil that stuff. I've got a big shrimp boil pot I can use if I need to. I've always done that, boil rocks if I get them from somewhere like that. You should always do that. Anyhow, this is the last time it'll look like this. So I seen some comments about my cheap plastic plants, but remember, I was going for function. It is what it is. It was working for me. So you can see I got guys in here 7 inches to, I don't know, Ruben Essence is my short guy. He might be 3 at best when those two are together. Of course, the 2 Bocas, those guys are 6.5, 7 almost inch. So the haps are filling out. You know, you can see those big bodies. Insignius is looking great. He's just thick. That's a big boy. I still like my Livingstone eye. That was in that last batch I got. This dude is just chill. He's like a grouper. He just hangs low all the time. I mean, dude is just super cool. I could see getting a second one because he's just chill and looks awesome. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep the one and not go overboard. I've already accidentally got 2 Benga Sunshines when I picked this guy up, and I already had that guy over there. So instead of getting a lemon Jake, which that's what I wanted to get. And of course I got the pair of Caras. Those guys are awesome. Now that's a good pair. Those guys just cruise all day long together. I'll do that, but other than that, I think, yeah, I'll leave it alone. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work. A little bit longer video, but just some things happening. Gonna be moving some stuff around. I got nothing but time tomorrow. I haven't had time to myself in 3 weeks. I haven't been posting a lot. Took some close-up videos so I can inspect my fish. That's about it. I hope y'all enjoy watching these guys while I'm kind of talking about it. They're cruising. It's late. This is their 8 o'clock hour. So, I'm just, oh yeah, and on the food too. you know, I didn't put because I had that real small New Life Spectrum. When I'd started, I'd bought 2. So I didn't put that stuff in here because it's so small. So now I have started split feeding. I do pellets in the morning so they don't eat each other all day. And then a light bug bites flake in the evening. Kind of like dessert. So I switched them to twice a day. So far that's good. Of course they act like they're starving every evening and every morning. But I think it's good splitting their food up a little bit more than just once a day. The color's been, I mean, Dragon Blood kind of tells it all. That dude is just, and I've got this light turned down, is just crazy looking. How much color and everything. So these guys are doing really well. Look at this dude, he is colored up. Why are you all jacked up? He gets dark red when he's all jacked up, so. Anyhow, I'm gonna get to it. Hope y'all enjoy the video, and I'll shoot one later. All right.